Welcome to the Ultimate ClickUp Beginner's Guide for 2025, the tutorial that's going to save you hours of trial and error. If you're a freelancer, small business owner, or managing big teams, ClickUp is about to become your digital headquarters. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to set up your workspace, organize your projects like a pro, collaborate with your team in real time, and also transform ClickUp into a personal productivity powerhouse. So grab your coffee because in the next few minutes, you're going to learn everything you need to start and succeed with ClickUp. So in case if you don't know what ClickUp is, it is an all-in-one productivity platform that replaces a bunch of tools like Trello, Asana, Notion, Slack, and even Google Docs. And that's why I loved it. So this is the dashboard of ClickUp. It's very easy to use, and let's go with the first option, which is the home button. And under this, you could be seeing the inbox, in which you can see the people that you have mentioned, assigned, and the read and unread emails. So all of that is going to be in the inbox. And the next one is the task, in which you can see all of your recent activities. Maybe you created a workspace and all of that is going to be shown here. And you get the agenda and the assigned to me. So it's basically the work. And here you can see all the work, the personal list, the assigned comments. Then you have stand up, then you have priorities. So all of that. And you have actually more option. You can see all spaces and all tasks as well. So let's go to the space button, because this is what everyone is looking into, and this is the workspace tutorial. So let's first create a workspace, and maybe let's call it the HR, and description you can keep if you want, and also you could be using templates. I'm going to show you this once again when I make the workspace again. So for now, let's go ahead and continue, and you have to define your workflow. Either it's a starter or maybe a marketing team or project management or product plus engineering. So for the video, I'm going to keep it project management, and you can go ahead and create your workspace. So as you can see, the workspace has been created, and under each workspace, you are going to be seeing this list thing over here. So this is pretty normal. So in case if you want to change the icon over there, maybe you have to click on the three dots over here, and you can see change the color and icon, and maybe you want this one and maybe red color. So that's very easy. You can easily be doing that, and that way you could be changing the icon. And again, if you click on the plus button, you can either create a list or maybe a folder. Or maybe let's say you're a HR and you're basically hiring people. So let's say talent acquisition. So talent acquisition, and let's go ahead and create it. So you can see that the folder has been created and the list is under below. Now let me show you how you could be adding a task to it. So it's very easy. You go ahead and type in the task. Maybe what you're going to be doing is hiring at least 10 people for the day. So I'm going to keep hiring. And what you're going to do is you have to click on the hiring. And after that, you could be doing a lot of things like setting tasks to them. So maybe the plan, it is on planning. Maybe it is in progress. Maybe it is at risk, or maybe an update is required. So let me keep it planning. And also you could be setting up a start and due date. So easily you could set a start date. Maybe the start date is today, and the let's say the end date or the due date is tomorrow. You can keep it like this. It's very easy. And you can also set the time estimate, which is actually a very cool feature. And also you could be setting up tags for this particular section, and you can be assigning it to either yourself, or you could invite people via email as well. And you can also set the priority in case if it is very urgent or high or normal or low, you could be going with it. And you can track your time as well, and also the relationship. And there are some custom fields and subtasks and checklists. So your people that you assign can also see them. And also in the checklist, maybe You could add maybe contact if you want, and you can go ahead and enter it. So when the contact button comes, gets a tick mark, you can easily complete this on your workflow, and it's very easy to use. You can share it over here via your email. A private link is also given, so you could be doing that. So this is how you could be adding a task under your spaces. So in case if you want to make a template, that is also very easy. So again, you have to go to the plus button. Maybe you're typing in, okay, let's go with the short form. Let's go social media management agency, and you're going to go with the templates. And there is almost 67 templates, so you don't have to worry. And let's see, there is a template for the social media marketing agency. I'm going to be using this template, the workspace, maybe let's call it SMMA itself. Let's import everything, import as it is. Then do you want to include archive tasks? No. So let's go ahead and use this template. It's going to take a little bit time. As you can see, it is loading over here. So don't panic if you didn't see the option. Let's just wait. While we are waiting, I would like to also mention you about the type of view that you could be doing. So right now I am in the list view, and this is how the list view is shown. Now, if you want a board view, this is going to be how it's going to be showing. And you can scroll like this over here. And in case if you want in a calendar view, that's also possible. And you have this Gantt view also. And there is a team view also. In case if you want to add more view, you can just go to us. These are the popular views that you're going to be getting. And if you want to maybe add more views like the table, the timeline, the workload, and all of that, you could easily be doing, and also you could be embedding them. So based on what you want, you can go with it. And guys, our SMMA template has been made. So maybe just let's go ahead and change the icon. You have to press the 3 buttons over here, and again color an icon. So this is to make sure that you're not going to misplace. Maybe sometimes you'll go ahead and press on HR if you want to get into SMMA. So I'm going to keep that. And the cool thing about templates is that everything is pre-built for you. So you have this business development, and which is basically the first step when you start an SMMA, and they are going to give you the list already. And here, let's see the list. So instead of manually making, they are already going to give you a list. So you can see the task has been already made. So this is the first task, which is to create a business plan. Here it has come up with a name for your agency. Then you get your license to operate your business, and so on. So this is in the planning stage, and you have the client acquisition stage, and like so on, like marketing, sales, client. So basically all of the tasks, all of the list, all of the tables have been automatically generated if you use the templates. So in the planning, let's just go with the create a business plan. And also again, you guys could edit each and everything, like the due dates, the time estimate, the track time, the priority, the assignees. Then all of that you could be doing, and you can go ahead and just save it, and you can just close it. So that's how you could be easily using the workspaces. And also I would like to show you one more feature, which is the automation feature. So you could be also automating your own workflow. Now go ahead and click on create automation. So this is to avoid repetitive work. So in case if someone completes a task, the action is automatically going to trigger and make it complete automatically. I'm pretty sure most of you know this. So let's go ahead and click on this button over here, and maybe let's go with the checklist since we made the checklist. So all checklists resolved. So I'm going to keep that, and the status, let's say it is completed once the checklist is resolved. So it's complete. Now let's go ahead and create our own automation. So as you can see, this is our first automation. Now let's just go ahead and see if it's actually working. So go to list and let's keep this view for now, and let's press on the hiring. And once somebody completes the hiring section, they will go ahead and click on contact, and they will go ahead and put a tick button on the checklist, and you can see it has been automatically completed. And if you go back, the thing is that the due date, if you see this, if it is green color, that means the task is completed. So this is how you use ClickUp. And there are other features like the planner, in which you could be adding your Google Calendar, Microsoft Outlook, and this is to be done. Maybe there are certain events, time logs or tasks that you want to see, you could be doing that. And also we have a brain section. So here you could be asking anything to the ClickUp AI, and it's going to give you all the sources. Maybe if you have some doubts or anything like that, you can ask here. And also you have the more button, in which maybe if you want to pin anything you want, maybe if I want the spaces, I can add a separate section for the spaces, and you can see it is very neat right now. And also if you want to add your teams, you can be adding teams as well. So like that, you could be adding anyone you want. Maybe you can just go through the customization navigation and just click on the spaces and teams, and then just go back, and you can see the teams and spaces have appeared. So now let's just talk about the pricing. And right now I'm on the free version, but for some advanced automation and all of that, you might have to go with the unlimited or the business plan. But for simple automation and stuff, you can just use the free plan. Again guys, you just have to go ahead and click on get started for free. I'll leave a link in the description. You can just go get started. So yeah, that's basically it for this video of ClickUp. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'm hoping to see you on another review video. Take care.